Just when we thought it's over, the final humiliation of Asian men on American dating shows starts with the finale of Love is Blind.
Dude, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Nice to be here, bud. Yeah, man.
Casey, how are you?
You know, freaking out.
You were actually in the lobby with producers.
By the way, Patrick looks great. I think he's a good looking dude when he cleans up. Casey's had some more work done, more fillers.
How did that make you feel?
Slightly hurtful.
Okay.
To see it, just because I never really got clarity when we got back from Denver, but
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Lesson number one for Asian guys and guys in general: don't downplay things when they matter. Yeah, I was like a little hurt, not too hurt. Here, I think he should have said, yeah, I was actually really hurt because I was blindsided. I thought we were going to meet again, and that did not happen. So right away, he's trying to be nice and diplomatic and politically correct, but it's to his detriment.
I already kind of had an idea, but I never really had like the full words. So just to see it was like, it was cool, but not cool, you know?
Cool, but not cool. Yeah, it was okay, but it was not okay. No, it was not okay. He should have said, yeah, it was not cool. I don't think anybody should have gone through that. He should have been clear with his emotions so that the world could understand him. But instead, he uses his whole platform, as you will see, as a way to help Casey, someone who hurt him so much. Now, why is he doing this? I will talk more about that in 1 second.
I don't think it
For the
was
most part.
cool. I mean, it broke my heart seeing it.
So now Casey takes the frame back. Now she's saying, oh, I don't think it was cool. I really did hurt you. And she reframed and said, I was hurt too. Now she's victimizing herself and taking the sympathy for herself. Okay, now the crowd does kind of see what's going on here. But Patrick, you see the lip lick here? He just lost that opportunity to claim the frame for himself because rightfully so, Casey gaslit him.
I mean, all I wanted to do was protect you.
Instead of giving Patrick the spotlight that he deserved, right? She stole the spotlight. And now luckily the audience is smart enough to not fall for her bullshit. And because this is televised and all the cameras are on, we can see what's going on. And the audience is like, please.
Don't do it.
But guess what? Every day, hundreds of Asian American guys in America and other Western countries go through this where they're gaslit by this exact same girl who hurt them. And nobody knows because there's no cameras. So the social circle thinks what's wrong with this Asian guy, when instead it's the other person that's hurting the Asian guy. But the Asian guy is so polite and so nice because we were raised that way, and we just take the brunt of it until we boil up and eventually it just explodes and the emotions can't be contained anymore. Remember, you have a right to be angry when someone messes with you.
I know nobody's gonna protect you. And I did.
Come on, man.
Look at all these girls, they're laughing at her. Okay, so I like that the girls are not taking Casey's side. These girls are like, no, you messed up. And they're looking at her like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Really, bitch? Really?
Okay, so I like this cast, even though they all have their own traumas, as we all do, right, as human beings, because they know what really happened.
I went through this with you.
Patrick is still looking at her like he loves her and that he's trying to help her. The problem is there's some people that, like, you don't want to help someone who's actively going against you. Again, this is just my personal opinion. I'm just a random YouTuber. Don't listen to me. But what I see here is Patrick giving sympathy to someone who doesn't deserve it.
In this high pressure, again, timeline that I don't know.
I love this guy. He's so cool. The way he broke up with like Sparkle Megan was so cool. He's very emotionally mature and he's laughing. He's the only sane person here. He's like, what is this BS?
If my attraction can grow to get to the aisle.
Stop it.
Back at our own timeline.
Jordan, I see a myriad of faces happening
I have
at the end of the couch there. What
I have
do you have to
ADHD, so
Sorry.
Doesn't match, doesn't track, but
See, all these girls are cool. They're not taking her side at all.
I understand that everyone has their own perspective.
I had heard that Patrick was absolutely heartbroken, and when he came to Stampede for the meetup, you could tell he was like so disoriented. And I had heard that he had asked for the ring back and Casey said no. And
He told me I could keep it when we met up.
What?
Then we got back to Denver.
I said you could keep it because I thought we were going to go back to Denver and try.
She wouldn't even pick up a phone call with him. That was how bad it was. And she's trying to spin this some other way. It's so stupid.
and he wanted an immediate phone call right now. And I had said, I'm not sure you're gonna get the response you want right now.
No shit.
You guys came back, you were texting, and you're like, let's just be friends respectfully.
We got back to Denver. I asked her for clarity, telling me the truth.
Basically, Patrick is saying we got back to Denver. The cast had a party. He made a innocent joke, hey ex-wifey. So she's actively attacking him, and he's kind of letting it happen.
As a joke.
Maybe not the time though. I was not ready for that conversation. It was just to basically tell the group what we were. And
Casey, I think for you, it's just, if you could just, this is your moment to just like say, hey, I'm sorry.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Okay, this is good. So Patrick is finally taking her frame. He's like, hey, look, man, I'm trying to help you out here. Just own up to your mistake and let's move on from this.
Whatever damage you're done, and we could just wipe this clean. I loved you in the pods.
even though he's a distant second.
Again, she's trying to drag him. He's trying to help her while she's trying to drag him. So one of the common mistakes that guys make is they'll give an indicator of interest to an indicator of disinterest. The girl's like, oh, I don't like guys who like chocolate, let's say, for example. He's like, no, I don't eat chocolate that much. I eat other stuff too. Instead of saying, what's wrong with chocolate, right? So he's giving her value while she's taking value away from him. Now, you don't want to do that, especially when someone wants to hurt you. I think you got to defend yourself first.
This is your opportunity. Just say you're sorry. Let's wipe it clean. Let's walk away.
He's like Denzel Washington in that movie, The Equalizer. Like, just do the right thing. Just do the right thing, please. And she's having such a hard time.
People tearing her up on the internet that I just want her to like move on past this chapter.
There's a very famous quote in The Prince by Machiavelli. And he said, if the prince is always good in a world full of bad people, I'm paraphrasing here, inevitably he's going to be taken advantage of by bad people. Therefore, a great prince must learn how to be good and bad.
Gesture on your part of that.
Okay, finally, for once, the host takes the right side. For once, they always get it wrong, but this case, they got it right.
Do you care about tearing me up on the internet?
Oh, here we go again.
Because you sent me a direct TikTok.
Okay, now she's just making shit up. She's like, oh, you sent me a TikTok as a joke, and she's bringing up all their personal stuff to attack Patrick instead of just apologizing. This is like textbook 101 narcissism. See, like, I like to save people too, but at some point when you give them the option, like 2 or 3 times now he given the option, they're not worth saving.
She belongs to the streets.
That's a joke, right?
But it's not
Clearly
funny
it's a joke.
when people are sending me go kill yourself.
Saying that you were the second option.
Now Patrick's on the defensive. So in debate strategy, you don't want to take this, right? You don't want to even answer the question. You just want to say, hey man, I'm trying to help you. Like, you were the one that posted your first TikTok about you being a side chick. I sent that as a joke. I know it's not a big deal. You're making it a big deal. Let's move on.
I deleted it because I felt bad. It's gone.
And it's gone.
If she was the side chick.
Oh, Lord. Again.
We know the premise of the show. This is season 9. People have had multiple connections to the end.
The crowd is laughing because they agree with Patrick. Like, come on, man. Like, everyone has multiple connections in Love is Blind. This is in the pods. Like, you're making a big deal out of nothing.
You were there. I chose you. I really cared about you.
I still care for you too.
Really, bitch?
So finally she says, I care about you too, after like Patrick was very patient here 7-8 times. And that's why the crowd's like, boo, now you finally give in.
Boring.
Yeah,
I'm looking out for you.
like-
I just want you to say, Patrick,
I
am so sorry.
I obviously am truly sorry. I have the ring with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you think I should have it back? In principle, not money-wise.
Gate.
Let's see. Yeah, I feel like Smeagol with the ring.
Finally.
I will. Thank you.
Now finally Patrick gets a win, right? The ring, maybe some money he can pawn the ring for. Okay, then they force Patrick to play this stupid ass basketball shooting game and he loses. So stupid. There's a pro basketball player helping out Casey. And Patrick initially says the right thing. Watch.
Us. Thanks to Casey and Patrick for being in sports. Casey gets the ring.
I'll give it back to her in Denver.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, I love that. I'll give it back to her in Denver, just like what she said. Oh, we'll get back together in Denver. That was perfect. You should have ended it there.
Right now.
Oh, no. And Vanessa was like, right now. Come on, bro. Like, God. Vanessa always takes the side of the women, even though no matter how fucked up they did.
Oh my gosh.
See, oh my gosh, she couldn't believe it either. That, oh my God, Patrick actually did what I told him to. That's messed up, bro.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Oh, Patrick. Oh my
Casey.
god.
Patrick actually looks really good here, man. I mean, I love his style. His haircut, awesome. Some people might view him as like, he's pretty cool to do this, right? Now, that is correct in Asian culture. In Asian culture, he would get a lot of respect. But in American culture, it's not collectivism. It's not make everyone happy, keep everything stable. American culture is like winner versus loser. You either win or you lose. And I think a lot of women will like him for this, but a lot of women also be like, man, he should have stood up for himself, you know? I think he walked away here kind of like, most people would probably feel he shouldn't have given Casey the grace that he did, but I do think that he's a good guy. The problem is you don't want to be a good guy who doesn't get the result, right? You want to be a good guy who gets dating options as well. So how do you become a good guy, but you have an edge?
Is that person here today?
Yes.
So Casey says, oh, I dated another cast member. Great. Who cares?
Can we ask Joe, are you hiding behind your stash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy was one of the worst characters on the show. He totally insulted his girl, totally immature. And here's the thing, we attract what we are. Immature people attract immature people. You probably saw Casey, hot chick with some work done, and you're gonna meet people like that in your dating life. So you have to know how to handle them, how to walk away from them, and how to protect yourself when they attack you, in my opinion.
Your actions and your actions affected my engagement.
There. We just got that.
What did I do?
Just go to the office.
What did I do?
Bro,
Casey's trying to pin more stuff on Patrick. This is why, like, you don't give people who are attacking you grace, because they will keep doing what they're doing and they're gonna hurt you.
No. I don't even know.
He's like, I won.
See, this guy knows that Casey's full of shit. I love that this guy is how I would respond on the show. He's basically creating distance right here with this guy and this girl, because he's like, I'm not condoning this type of behavior.
That's just so not true. We're cutting that. We're cutting that right now. That is not true.
Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
The Love is Blind reunion this season, they made it like fun and poppy and everyone's happy, but the reality is it was kind of messed up. They picked the wrong cast, they weren't ready to date. I guess it makes for good TV, but it's not a good show. As I said earlier in my other videos, they should make a Love is Blind show where they pick the right people who've been vetted by psychologists or therapists that are ready to fall in love. And then once they're out of the pods, when they're dating, throw in like some really hot girls to see if one of the guys or hot guys for the girls and see if anyone breaks. And then you'll know like love is not blind, right? That would be the ultimate test. You fall in love with the personality, you throw in looks, and you see what happens. Anyway, look, I think Patrick's a good guy. I think he's getting a lot of flack from a lot of people, including myself. Just to be clear from my previous 2 videos about him, I'm trying to illustrate the things that he's doing wrong so that all Asian guys can learn from this and grow. As an Asian guy in a Western country, you have to stand up for yourself. Your cultural norms do not necessarily translate to the Western cultural norms of what it takes to win the dating game in that culture. I love Patrick's ability to give people grace. I think that's very important. If you want to live your life that way, I kind of admire it. I give people grace when they're my friends and I love them. But when it comes to dating, if someone does something like that, I won't necessarily retaliate, but I would cut them off so they can stop retaliating to me. You saw here multiple times Casey tried to attack Patrick. Even when he gave her the ring back, she was still trying to bring him and accuse him and bring him into the drama. And Patrick had to say, no, Vanessa, I wasn't there. So this is what happens when you placate someone who's actively attacking you. So at the very, very least, you got to cut it off, put up boundaries, defend yourself, if not retaliate. And if you do retaliate, do it in a way where it's equal to what they're doing so they get a taste of their own medicine. Because sometimes the only way a bully will stop is if you stand up for yourself or you punch him back. If Patrick had more dating options, he would just take the ring, pawn it for $5K or whatever, however much it costs, and go take the new girl out to dinner. Okay? It's always easier to attract a new girl than to convince an old one to like you back. I'm talking about the beginning of the dating process, right? You don't want to necessarily give up on your wife of 10 years, but in the beginning, if it doesn't work, defend yourself, put up some boundaries, move on and live your best life. If you're single and you need some help with that, there's some free links in the resources. We also started our exclusive group community where we meet once a week and you'll get mock conversations and dates with the model girls that I've trained. So check out those links in the description.